but ultimately he needed to go a little deeper to figure it out. That's all I need to say.
That next level. Yeah, exactly.
Didn't have the tools to go deeper, Purge. I don't have the replay available.
Yes or no, will we have a game 3?
I would say probably not. I think I like Nigma's.
Okay, thank you, T.
I think if...
You know, I always have a nice intro plan for these things, but I'm like, half listening to the panel, I'm like, what are they talking about, this exploding poison trees thing? And I'm like, that's a weird meme to come up with. And now the wildest thing is that Kyle literally believed that shadow poison blew up trees. What? Back into the game.
At least you get to tune into this.
5-man, run at you. Zibe, he's going to be the victim of a clash on the dire side thing. Miracle's going to be able to claim some first blood. My mind is boggled here. All right.
My mind's not working.
Let me try this introduction again. All right. Welcome, everybody, to...
Loving to see all those rotations coming out from the sports. 4 minutes. These cores are all pretty self-sufficient, so they'll be just fine. I'm always happy when I see Pangos being able to get this type of start. That always like proves to me that it's going to be like a pretty decent Pango game, because the laning phase usually is that thing that you do get pressured a lot. I say that, Chessie actually walks into the tower for a second. Could be at risk of dying here.
He finally is going to make the jump away, but Kuro's waiting for that to be able to get the pounce. Weehan's going to stick on top of him, and Chessie, he's dead. There's no way out of this one. He can't TP because Kuro has the stun available, so he just gets run down. He's got to be careful when you're in a very long lane. That's the only kill threat that Lifestealer has, is running you down for an extremely long time.
And you know, when the caster starts to talk about how decent of a lane you're having, you just die immediately right after he says it, so. Sorry, Chessie. That's Kuro. We'll be able to secure a bounty rune. All bounty runes secured from Nigma.
He's going to get the brambles here with Chessie coming into play. They will at least punish Kuro for taking away their bounty.
Nicely done from Era. I like the skill build. I like the 1-1-1 build on the Willows. I think we're seeing that a lot more frequent now. Always easy to set up your brambles if you don't have the Pango at the side, or if you don't have a stun set up in your lane to be able to do so. My control gets a connection on Zibe.
In some big time trouble here. It's going to get the disruption, be able to buy himself a little bit of time. Let's see if he can get away from mind control. He cannot. He's going to die. GH is going to go for the TP out, which will be successful.
And my control's playing this offlane really nicely. And they're doing a good job with the supports of just moving around as a duo. I see Kuroki and GH making the moves. You know, they lose GH. It's fine. You know, just wanted to back up that DK, not lose the bigger heroes. But High Coast, they're persisting. They have this lane ward.
And Era is going to be able to get the disable on mind control. They may not have expected Supreme to still be in the neighborhood, as they're finally going to catch up to him. And surely, mind control, he's going to die here. He tries to go for a TP out. That is in vain. The damage comes a little bit too fast for him.
I thought Chessie was absolutely going to set up bottom. Like, Rolling Thunder versus DK ult is one of the better solutions I've seen from a lot of different teams, but he TP's bottom, so this bottom tower, like, this is just dead now from High Coast. Charlie, he has to just book it. I don't want to see him stick around here.
Why is Charlie here?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, they're going to mass TP in. Maybe they can actually fight this, even if they don't have the Pango. The jump in, they're going to pop out, immediately try and burst down Supreme, and they do manage to get him with the Wukong's man, creating some serious havoc. Charlie is blocked out. Kuro positioned himself. Unfortunately, there was a hole that Charlie was able to get himself through. A kick, GH, long range, get it hit off. Oh, it makes it all the way. Rolls him down. What a long range kick from GH.
Tower's under attack.
Zibe. Is he gonna die as well? They do have the stun follow-up here from Monkey King. Zibe gets off his ultimate. Oh, inside the brambles. Miracle is able to jump himself away. Another roll-in is able to finish him off. They're running out of damage here, as sadly the ultimate is down now from Era, but he's out of mana. He doesn't have Shadow Realm. All he's got is his first crown. That won't protect him anytime soon. High Coast. I mean, Fogged, man.
And now my control too. Like, he probably will die here. They're gonna focus everything on him, but yeah, that's a kill. It's just I mean, if they even get him, are they gonna be able to finish him?
He does kick out. But now Supreme. Fairy Fire, the boy Ren that catches him, pulls him back.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I gotta be honest, Caps. I am so honest. I'm so surprised Chessie TP'd top when they've just been pushing bottom, and his team obviously wanted to make the executive call to defend bottom. The Pango is.
They got to protect Charlie's game somehow, because he is being hunted by Nigma. He is public enemy #1, it seems like. He's going to break the smoke as he runs into them. Gets off the blood right, but he's certainly dead. As, blood out back into the mid lane where we're going to watch Dragon Knight actually get Rolling Thunder and killed there. Well, I'll just go farm the triangle. But he may not find that it's very safe at all.
It's not versus mobility carries. Like heroes that can just get in and get out, like Earth Spirit, Monkey King, even Void Spirit, they're very good when they have vision like this of the triangle, because it's just easy for them to exactly do that. Get in and get out. As GH, is he gonna get solo killed here?
Oh yeah, Suzuki, that last bit of damage though still comes in from Era. That's a killing spree. As Mind Control will get up to the high ground, he's safe. As a Monkey King doesn't really provide a whole lot.
And now Miracle, he's got an Astral.
Throw the Terrorize out, that misses, and Chessie rolls the wrong direction. Miracle, what a hiding spot he got himself into with that Astral Step. That was a very pretty little play there for Miracle, as Weehaw is now potentially going to be run down here, looking to be able to get the Infest. Inside the Centaur he goes, stuns up the Shadow Demon, allowing GH to get the follow-up to stable here. Well played by Weehaw.
And force field leads me to believe that Dire just fortified.
They've effectively juked out like all of the ults now of High Coast besides Rupture. Now Era also caught in a bad spot. Beautiful reset by Team Nigma. Aggressive play from High Coast, not paying off this time.
Gonna have his Blink Dagger very soon. All of a sudden, he can really start fighting. They're gonna jump on Viper here with GH rolling across the scene here, picks him back into Miracle, will pull him a little bit deeper. He is stuck in a quagmire here. Is now Monkey King, maybe stuck in a little bit of a swamp himself, trying to get out with the TP. Zibe trying to get close enough, he couldn't get there for the disruption. Level 1 disruption. Miracle stuck here with a Rupture on him, but Era is gonna Shadow Realm. One right is out. Miracle's gotta make sure not to be in that silence. Thunder being here from Chessie. Got the Rage. The Bird's going out. He's gonna Rage. TP out. So they're not gonna go for him. They're gonna go for the DK instead, who is gonna find himself overwhelmed by the High Coast response.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Cost them quite a bit. Nigma, I think they might look to fight back very soon afterwards, as it was pretty much all their ults used there in that situation. And Miracle, he's very fight ready. DD Rune plus the Orchid.
Both teams put a lot of emphasis on aggressive wards. Now, this mid-aggressive ward should have spotted the smoke. Charlie will back up at the perfect time. Maybe, or maybe he doesn't back up far enough away. The Orchid plus double damage. That'll make short work of him. At this point, they have to know that ward on the high ground now.
Yeah, I feel like they did see that smoke though, right? With the wards that they had, but maybe he just was... He looked like he played defensive, but not defensive enough. And now, Nigma, they're setting up again. They see 2 or 3 heroes top, and they have the Orchid.
Terrorize immediately as a response to disruption, but try and buy a little bit of time here. The TP in from Supreme is going to be guarded by the Glyph. The Vipers here, but they are sandwiching, and they managed to get a beautiful silence out from GH. 3-man silence with the ultimate on all of them. Chessie, he's going to have to bail this out with a Rolling Thunder for the Dream as he rolls on through everybody. Supreme is hoping to be able to get the kill out of GH before he dies. GH rolling off the map. He does not live through the multitude of poison that comes in for the Shadow Poison, as well as the Viper. He will die, but fight that. Well worth it for Nigma.
Coast looking to maybe hit onto Mind Control, but he's got the blink.
Chessie, he's gonna TP in. They gotta make sure they bring. Oh God,
Chessie, don't walk up.
Seriously, man.
Zibe
wasn't willing to deward that. Zibe was willing to try and throw another sentry down, and Chessie tried to follow up that initiation with a blink. Rolling Thunder does hit some of the heroes, but nobody from High Coast is really nearby as they've lost Zibe. Supreme going to be covered by the Blood right here, but GH is rolling in. Kuro's scouting him out. They might just be able to find more. It's going to be Chessie. He rolled back into that vision as Charlie ripped away. Now the initiation, the Dragon Tail Terrorize, beautiful, but there's still 2-man forward, but they're getting ripped apart by this Dark Will. Just did so much damage. Damn. Miracle working his way around. He wants to be able to get into the triangle again with this Invis Rune. He will be spotted immediately. Disruption's going to go down. Supreme's going to be caught by Weehaw, though. They're trying to get away, but at the same time, Weehaw's already been rolled through. Supreme will die, but Weehaw, he's got no way out of this one, and he knows it too. He puts what damage he can, but ultimately, Miracle has led him into a trap.
High Coast was very well prepared for this one. Now, swing pop, you have 40 seconds to make something happen. Try to get another kill, or try to at least get some tower pressure going. Since you only do have that one tower, they have good deep aggressive wards too, so they see that Nigma is starting to set up on this. Let's see if they catch Kuroki. Chessie has his Quelling Blade up in 1 second.
Oh, he broke it. Nice. Well played, well played.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It just came up, so he just swapped it in for the bottle from his backpack and had like 1 second. And they will get the tower off that too, so these aggressive wards pay off because they do see the movements coming in. And Nigma gets halted. They get slowed down quite significantly. A 3k swing and a 3k experience swing as well. Actually more than that, 4k experience swing. Zippe is going to scan. He's going to put a ward down. It's going to get broken though. Weehaw does instantly break that, so unfortunate for High Coast.
Terrorize outside of vision, but the rage goes off first. Weehaw read that one well. Rage is now out though, and Chessie could potentially chase him down here. The Rolling Thunder is going to hit him, and Miracle. He's still at the Infest. They're going to try and go for the silence off of this one, but the rest of the team isn't really following through. Now they're going to go for this Rupture. Charlie, he's going to be killed with a BKB, but there it is. He does manage to get the Infest. Kuro bails him out, and that's going to be a Rupture wasted. High Coast, this fight was never going to be theirs, as they're going to try and cover their tracks with the Blood Right era. Looking to be able to get away. The old Scepter on himself into the Shadow Realm, but jump forward here from Kuro. Looking to be able to catch some more heroes as the Astral Step will finish off Era. They will find the extra +1. That's going to be Zippe.
Double kill.
They tried so hard. They tried so hard to get the ward down to at least get like information of the fight. Zippe, it gets broken though. It's literally the best possible thing for Nigma to have happen is Weehaw walking into them there, and then they just overplayed their hand. They had to walk out. Their BKBs got used. As soon as Rolling Thunder and BKBs are down, Nigma just starts chasing right back in and always looking for those bailouts. You know, these infests. Weehaw is very tanky, so if he gets gone on, he's gonna get those opportunities. That was High Coast's big fight. They have to win that one.
Like, I think they just needed to go with some gusto, you know? I don't like the fact they're hesitating, as now they're going to find themselves the one initiated on. The Rolling Thunder's not going to get off in time. He got silenced by GH. Now, he could potentially die without getting it off at all, as Charlie will manage to get that one kill. In fact, they're getting a bit by bit. Terrorized, maybe. They actually could be able to run down. Yes, they can. The Rolling Thunder does come into play now. Knocks Kuro off his perch on the tree. Oh, no. Nigma. They thought this was a point to be able to push their advantage, but it turns into utter disaster as Charlie. He finally hits his swing as a Bloodseeker. He feels large and he feels in charge.
Okay. He literally just gets to stand his ground and just beat on everyone. His BKB came back up, and Weehaw, he was still kind of low. He wasn't actually full up. Great fight by High Coast, and immediately right after a fight that Nigma just dominates. So you were saying you wanted some gusto from them. They get it there on the high ground.
The guy's a weirdo.
Certainly do, and now they can, with that Aegis, see if they can keep this momentum going.
Not good.
Chessie. Back up and smoking. Go the long way around into the triangle. GH got to be a little bit careful, though. If they go all the way around, there's a chance that Kuro... Oh, Kuro's in the position to be able to break this. But maybe to catch Weehaw first, to terrorize it. Pump and fakes. Doesn't actually go down. Instead, they use the Purge first. They jump in. Miracle. A big hit with GH coming in from behind. The back line immediately melts from High Coast as Charlie. He's got to do this pretty much all on his own with the BKB activated, but nobody from Nigma is really that low. They're going to turn around and get Weehaw a little bit low here, but he's able to just invest and heal back up almost immediately. Chessie will manage to bring out Kuro, but he's got to help. As now, they do manage to have Zippe come in with a disruption, but the Orchid is a little bit too much with no BKB. The amplified damage is going to be able to burst down this Bloodseeker. The cores are gone, and High Coast, they're on the run. Zippe, he's going to find himself a die back here. Unless he can juke for his life, he cannot.
What a way to start the fight. Again, you know, vision being so important inside of these. Kuroki gets a 4-man boundless strike. I don't know, I'm still really mixed feelings about this one, because it is a lot of damage if they sit in it, but this was awkward for a Dragon Knight, but he is not the carry. You know, he is the offlane DK, so why not? As Chessie very boldly walks into the enemy jungle. Oh my goodness.
Managed to blink himself right away, but Supreme is currently being hunted by GH. He's going to be silenced, gets the kick out, misses the roll. There's the initiation from Kuro. It's going to be a little off the mark, though. So Rolling Thunder is going to look to be able to chase him down. He does have the life stealer inside, but they managed to get the stun onto Supreme before his goes off. Now he's just going to be run down with the Astral Step. Charlie is not going to be here much longer, and neither is the rest of High Coast. It looks like his Era is probably going to be taken out. You'll Scepter set him up.
Double kill.
Chessie's the only one to make it out alive.
But super tanky. We've seen it a few times now. Save his life as Nigma, no slowing down. Arcane Rune on Miracle, playing around this ward vision again.
That's a classic. The fight position goes toward the triangle. The vision's already there, so Nigma just kill him as he approaches.
The quiver hit from
Yeah.
from the distance. I love it. As now the 5 position Kuroki has a defusal as well. That will be problematic for a lot of high coast heroes as Era.
Fuel Scepter, PH, as a result, is going to roll off onto the high ground. He does have the EKB, so that'll be simple for him.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And Weehaw, a full AC finished up now too. Their physical damage is just insane now at this point. As high coast, they might.
Oh, they got
it for Miracle.
Blink in once, but they don't have the follow-up as Chessie wasn't able to get the successful roll back fast enough. He's going to BKB TP out. He'll be good.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They do get out onto the map, but not for long. As Nigma, they're not afraid of taking a team fight 4 versus 5. They don't necessarily need Miracle. If they're going to be able to run down Kuro. Looking to be able to chase down Charlie. His BKB is going to run out soon. GH. He doesn't quite get him as the BKB fails, but the Lifestealer catches up to him. Charlie being chased. They got to somehow get something between Charlie and his Lifestealer, but nobody can get away. It's Chessie. He's going to be batted around like a cat with a ball.
Radiant's bottom barracks are really taking a licking.
Nigma effectively has 5 cores now at this point with the way that they've played this game these last few moments. The last, like, what, 4 team fights, it feels like it's just been no hope for High Coast. That last 27-minute fight where they tried to get Weehaw. After they get the successful fight afterwards, everything really crumbled so quick.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack. Oh, Radiant's top tower is destroyed.
An attempt, but Rage already going down. Miracle is in pretty deep here, but the Rolling Thunder isn't anywhere close. He's going to pop his BKB. They're going to take out the supports pretty easily, even pulling the Viper outside of his fountain here potentially. Chessie did do a lot of work with that Rolling Thunder. They're going to try and dissimulate back as Mind Control sits on the front lines of the BKB, knowing that his tank is enough to be able to stand up to all this damage. His poor old Era tries to get into the back line with his Dark Will. It doesn't last for long, and Chessie, he'll be cleaned up last. Charlie sitting there in the fountain waiting for the Wukongs to wear out so he can try and chase down some of these heroes, and they do get Kuro thanks to the vision there. Tier 4s are out though. They just do not have anything to stop Weehaw with this Desolator Armlet tearing through the throne. He turns back and then just realizes, screw it, let's just hit the buildings, maybe hit Charlie. I'll make up my mind eventually here as High Coast will lose the series here to Nigma. They put up a good fight for game 1, but game 2 just proved that Nigma was certainly the better team. And I feel like this is an analogy for their performance